Good morning, Beefy, my fellow and other fellow subscribers, and anybody else who comes across this humble, unique kind of channel. A little aside before I start. When I worked, I was reasonably clean shaven, had a goatee or just a soul patch or something. But from October to Christmas, I used to grow a beard. And I've noticed these strange white patches appear this year. Don't know why. There's some there as well. Weird. I'm only 35. Bit strange. Anyway, rather than gifted vinyl, um, and money's been tight, but I had a birthday. I always save some money, and I've got some records bought for me as well, so it's good. So I've got 11 um, to go through. So number one, Ray, my 21st Century Blues, front cover, back cover, and my shoes, credits, and this, that, and the other. It isn't it black vinyl, unless there's a colour variations, and then a rather nice photo array, and then the who wrote it credits. It's like a concert because it starts off, ladies and gentlemen, there's just some clapping, as if you've gone into a downstairs at the the jazz club or something. Very personal. Lots of a manager trying on a bit like, as I said before, Loyal Kana and I can't remember others. Musical diaries, just open up their heart, just honesty, nothing made up. It all comes from the heart, and it's a fabulous album. I really do like this. And now that she's free from that crappy recording contract that she was in, this is Ray. I mean, she's been on Jules Holland. There's things on YouTube. She was at the Montreux Jazz Festival. She did It's a Man's World, who, oh God, the name escapes me now. I can't remember who did it. God, that was back in the 60s. Excellent. She really is truly finding her voice, but also from the heart. If you haven't got it, buy it. The record shop I used to go to, well, they stopped doing records. So I think Jack, oh, I can't reach over there. It's in a band, Suds, and I think basically they wanted to concentrate on the band. So the records have gone, and Kat, who's there, she does vintage clothing. Oh, I think more new old stock. It's amazing. But there is a record shop opened up. Oh God, a year ago, 2 years ago, in Malden called Novel Sounds. Um, Back in the 2019, it's a husband and wife, or wife, that's Olivia. She opened up the bookshop and then nearly got stuffed by the pandemic, but online sales did them. And then her husband Howie opened up the record shop. It's pretty good range of stuff. I mean, some really sort of specialist stuff. Also, pops. That's where I bought Ray from. So they do all the the Taylor Swifts and all that sort of stuff, which I'm not into. Anyway, what I did find, Lee Perry and the Moody Boys, 12-inch dub single. Oh, Jesus, it's black vinyl. Um, the production is fantastic, as all of these are. This is good. It's really good. Dub take and God Smiled. Yeah, that's side A. Side B. Oh, it's brilliant. It really is. Filthy bass on it. Brilliant. I shall put it back in its sleeve later. And now, I showed it yesterday on yesterday's my guilty pleasure. ABBA. This is ABBA Gold. Um, no, again, a bit cheap. It's a double. So it's got, I can't which side A or B. So yeah, a bio, pictures, more bio, pictures, and the album. So The last track is Waterloo. I remember as a 9-year-old. I don't know if Britain had won it in '73 or we just hosted it in Brighton. And in those days, you did it twice. You did it in your native language and then in English. And there was an orchestra, I think to do with musicians' unions or that sort of stuff. So, yeah. And I stayed up and watched it, and ABBA won. So you've got Dancing Queen, Know Me, Know You, Take a Chance on Me, Mum, all the hits. As with, where was it? Yesterday. It's down here somewhere. Can't find it now. Oh, it doesn't matter. The greatest hits. I've listened also last year, Voyage. It's like 40 years since the last time. A lot of people expected all this. Well, it's not. And as someone said, as I watched a review, that was 40 years ago. All this stuff, well, a bit more, getting on for nearly 50 years ago. And yeah, I mean, all of them are well into their 70s. I think Bjorn, I think he's 80. So yeah, they've still got it, but all this stuff. There are bands like Stereophonics, The Police, where you know the well-known stuff, and listen to the albums, you think, but that Visitors album from yesterday is quite good actually. And I just love ABBA. It's just good, honest pop music, and some really my favourite. I think my favourite ABBA song actually is SOS. There's there's probably a technical term. I shall get them back later. Before you enter the verse into the chorus, it just goes up. I can't do it. I'm not musical. And somebody sort of described it as like a bit like Toccata and Fugue, which I think was composed by one of the Bachs. Yeah. Anyway, brilliant album. Right. One of the few bands I've seen live. They only produced 2 albums. One was Cargo, their first. Men at Work, business as usual. Black vinyl. Really good. Colin Hay, the lead singer, there's the back, with that glossy, was £10 pop. I'm looking at it. So I think in the 50s, more of the 60s, to increase the population, for £10, you could emigrate to Australia. His family came, well, it's definitely from Glasgow or near Glasgow. And he still sings as well. Now again, he's getting on in years. Oh, this is such. I had it on cassette. This, which I just played to death. I think over there should have. No, I want to see. I've got their second album, Cargo, on CD. But who can it be now? I can see it in your eyes. Everybody knows Down Under, which is probably my least favourite on that. Underground, Helpless Automaton, but they call it Helpless Automaton. I think it just works with the singing. People just love to play with words. Be Good Johnny, Touching the Untouchables, Catch a Star, and my favourite, the last song, Down by the Sea. Starts with a bass. It's really moody. Down by the sea. I found your hidden treasure. It just down by the docks. It just gives that really sort of moody. One of the lines is rugging up for winter. It's just that sort of, winter's coming as it is today. A bit cloudy. Bit, yeah, hence the lights one. That's why I look a bit yellow. And the leaves are falling, and it's just getting ready for it. It's such a fantastic song. Brilliant album. And that is my opinion. That's it. Another I got from what's it? Chainsaw Massacre. Who's it by again? I don't know. It's a collection. I was going through it. It is this one. Yeah, side 3, track 1 with Sinead O'Connor. I'd seen this on a YouTube video or on TV. Again, black vinyl. double LP. Again, single cover. Why can't they do gatefold? It's a bit cheap having a gatefold. You've got both records in together. But yeah, that's it. Chainsaw Massacre. Um, you've got Two Bad Cards, Three Head, Agent Dove Foundation, Little Axe. It's yeah. It's not saw the. I just saw it and I was just looking through it. I bought it on the strength of I knew Skip McDonald featuring Sinead O'Connor, My Love I Bring. I went, I'll buy that. I'm glad I did because it's fabulous. It really is. Again, excellent production. Nice clean vinyl. Good, yeah. Doesn't make any cracks or pops or just a recording is a bit. No, it's really good. Yeah. Who doesn't like a bit of dub every now and again? Right. Quick slurp of tea. Earl Grey, of course. Another one. This is on my birthday. I have Exodus. There are certain artists I just call from their first name. Bob, legend. I've got Exodus. There's the track listing. Oh, what can it's fantastic. You know, the Wailers, Peter McIntosh, Bunny Livingston, Joe Higgs, Aston Family and Barrett. Just legends. Well, legend. He's a legend. The Wailers are a legend. These songs are legends. Um, yeah. If you don't like Bob, there's something wrong with you. Fantastic, man. Not a saint, but hey, who is? Now, well, again, one of my other favourite bands. Linkin Park Hyper Theory, which I think is from, yeah, 2001. I think Meteora was the first one in 2000. Chester Bennington unfortunately died, took his life back in 2017. They've now got a female singer, God forbid. She's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Oh, she can sing, she can belt them out. I mean, she's a Linkin Park fan. This, again, oh, but this is good. So, yeah, front cover, back cover, inside. Black vinyl. I do have this on CD. It does sound better. I think it's just because it's vinyl. It's going to be digitally sourced, but then it goes on to for a CD. And it is slightly metallic. This is better. It's loud. It's noisy. Linkin Park are one of a band. Their intros, they may be just a few seconds long or 15, 20 seconds long, but it's fantastic. And it's just noise. It's produced really well. It just how everything comes together, the layering of this, that, and the other. I mean, Paper Cut, One Step Closer with You, Crawling, his voice on that just so the power, but gravelly, and his range of his voice is absolutely brilliant. Linkin Park, Hypnotherapy. Is it fantastic? Now, oh God, when? Beginning of last year, I do like some classical. So I went on, well, the Sky Planner, and there's this thing called Ultimate Calms, a series by Olafur Arnalds. He's that's the song titles. Icelandic composer, instrumentalist, producer. This is called Some Kind of Peace, Piano Reworks. This came out. I should look really before I do these videos. 2022. His studio is fantastic. It's or one of his studios, I should say, is lined with wood, sort of half, just to get the vibrations correct and to sort of not deaden it too much, but I think because before I think it was just blockworks, which would be too echoey, just to give that ambience. There's a whole series, the Ultimate Calm series was other people's work with some of his, but this is all his work. And yeah, you get a little slip that way. Yeah. Throughout my career, collaboration has been a cornerstone of my musical existence. On the contrary, the very start of my creative process is always a solitary practice. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, it's again very well done. Black vinyl. Um, works with Alchemist. Trying to think of people I know. T. Stewart, JFDR, Yuruma, Magnus Johan. Anyway, chilled. Sort of music I listen to when I'm writing, because I don't know the songs too much. If I play songs, I tend up either tapping along and I'm trying to think and I'm sort of sing along in my head or out loud. But I write solitary, so nobody can hear my voice, which is good. Next one, equally as good. When I used to get a massage, my massage therapist used to put chilled music on. And there was one song that you just choose a playlist and it came up and I thought, what is it? What is it? And I can't remember how I want to know what it is. Shida Shahabi, Homes. And there's the back. And on the last song, there we go. Pretty in Plums it's called. It's called Homes. Her parents fled Iran late 70s because of the upheaval there and settled in Sweden. And this is called Homes because whilst writing this, she lived in 2 different places. It's just a plain cover, isn't it? Nothing special. Black vinyl. It's just chilled. Again, another record I play because it's just all instrumental when I'm writing. It's just, I just find it so, yeah, inspiring. Yeah, get down, I just sort of warm, enchanting piano that exudes an emotional depth and honesty in every note, whilst making audible, intimate acoustic details and imperfections. Couldn't have said any better, really. So brilliant. Shida Shahabi, Homes. Brilliant. Down to the last 2. I think I might have showed them before. I've got pretty much a whole on my CD, a whole well, little shelf full of her stuff. One of my top, I don't know, top 5 artists. Sarah McLachlan. This is surfacing. Pretty much near enough got all her albums on CD. Black vinyl. This is it came out, Jesus, when did this Cuss Surfacing come out? It might say 97. This is probably a little remaster because electronics have got better. This actually came out in 2015. What can I say? Her voice is, I don't know, mezzo soprano perhaps. Fantastic range. Can go quite, how she gets that high, I don't know. Building a Mystery is just straight into it. I Love You starts off with a low bass and builds into it. Sweet Surrender. Adia. Now, Adia, track number 4. I don't know if her friend's called Adia. She's been touring recently. She's done the North America. She's done the USA, now doing Canada. And she tells a little story called Adia, where Adia is her friend, and Sarah hooks up, starts seeing an ex-boyfriend of hers, and they didn't speak for about 18 months. And eventually, I think Adia contacted her to say, come on, Let's, we are friends. And now they're godparents to each other's kids, which is brilliant. On here, Angel. Everybody calls it In the Arms of the Angel. It's probably one of our most favourite songs. But for me, Witness is my favourite on here. I mean, they're all pretty damn good. But yeah, Sarah McLachlan. I often call her the daughter of, and again, probably one of my top 3 artists, Joni Mitchell. Sarah's Canadian, Joni Mitchell's Canadian. This is Blue. I think I've shown before. I've got on CD the reprise out of which, yeah, it is. Oh, on vinyl, it sounds brilliant. 180-gram vinyl, remastered by Bernie Gross. It's a remaster. And back up Blue. Inside, which is lyrics. I forget now what's on it. All I Want, My Old Man, Little Green. Where's the River? I think everybody knows that. It'll start to get played soon. They're coming on Christmas. They're cutting down trees. They put up the reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. I just love Joni Mitchell. This is fantastic. On CD, it does sound, I think they were just straight, I mean, it's analog, but it's just straight cuts. But I mean, the reprise albums are 68 to 71. Trying to think when this was made. Can't tell. Doesn't matter. But yeah, remastered. So yeah, the trebles, it's just a bit more rounded off, it's a bit clearer. Yeah. From 1968 to the 2010s, technology has moved on, and this again, black vinyl, just the color blue. Can't see, but this is the late 60s, but just brilliant. So that's it, a collection from dub to pop to metal rap ish to female vocalists, piano, guitar. They've kind of Joni and Sarah play the sort of same instruments. That's it. That's my music, and it's fabulous. Yeah, and it's raining. Anyway, thank you very much. I know I've been taking video this time. Usually a little counter, but obviously it's up. Oh, there it's down. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, whatever. It's Saturday. Let's chill. Have a good one. Take care.